In this video, you're going to learn how to have lasting confidence. The kind of confidence that stays with you no matter what's going on or what you are going through. I know that getting this kind of confidence isn't easy. It took years to learn this stuff. It's even harder with all the misinformation that is out there. Stop trying all the things that won't work and let's start doing the things that will. I'm David Bingham and I'm going to share with you things you've probably never heard before. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss these tips. Lasting confidence. How is this any different than having just confidence? If you want to have lasting confidence and gain a high self-worth, subscribe and make sure to hit that bell notification button and you'll be on your way. Having confidence in tiny bursts isn't really confidence. Those bursts are called ego boosts. They boost your emotional state and make you feel good. The issue with this is that emotions are fleeting, and with them, this kind of confidence goes too. For instance, you go and buy a new pair of shoes. I like white Converse, so let's go with those. You go and buy a new pair of white Converse, and when you put them on, you're feeling good. Someone says, "Hey man, I like your shoes." Now you're feeling really good. You love those shoes. But over time, they get dirty, they get stained. And now, you just don't feel so good when you're wearing them. But here's where the confusion lies, is those shoes didn't raise your confidence. Like some people like to say, they just boosted your ego. Lasting confidence is different. No, you don't feel good all of the time. What you feel is contented. You feel at peace in any situation. And it starts with these 3 things. 1, make yourself a priority. Making yourself a priority is so important. This could be as easy as taking time every single day to do something that you love. But even more powerful is to take the time to grow, to get a new skill. And with this tip, you have to make sure to keep that time absolutely sacred. It doesn't get derailed. No one, nothing, not even the dog is allowed to rob you of that time. Here's why this works. You can only get lasting confidence if you get a very high self-worth. And by growing yourself, you begin growing your worth. Not an arrogant, ungrounded idea of worth. Your actual worth. Your worth to the marketplace. Your worth to others. Your worth to yourself. When you become someone that you can be proud of, I think you can see how that will bring lasting confidence. So make yourself a priority. Number 2, make your inner voice positive. So how do you get a positive inner voice? I'll get to that in a second. First, you have to know that your inner world dictates your outer world. This one key phrase is what took me from unconfident to confident. See, here's why, is because if you say all this negative crap about yourself in your head, all that negative crap is going to come about in your life. But if you say good stuff, you'll feel better about you, about your life, about your situation. So do this today. I call this the 20 to confidence method. Say to yourself, I am okay just as I am. Say it to yourself 20 times. If you're in a bad situation where you're not feeling confident, say it 20 times. If someone says something negative about you and you start to second guess yourself, say it 20 times. This works, and here's why. If you go back and look at all of your insecurities and limiting beliefs, you will see that they all trace back to one idea, that I'm not good enough. What I have found is that if we can get rid of this one root idea, then all the other insecurities will fade away. I know without a doubt that if you start affirming that you are good enough, you will get results. And here's the truth, is you are okay just as you are. And don't let anyone else make you think otherwise. Next, you have to make a plan for your life. Here's what I have found, is if you don't make a plan, you're planning to fail. More importantly, someone is going to make the plan for you, and you probably won't like what they have in store for you. Plans might fall through and you might not achieve what you had planned, but at least you had a plan, you had a goal, you had a direction, and you got somewhere. And more importantly is you made that plan. You were in control. Plans are like a light in a dark cave. And here's what I mean. I went spelunking one time when I was younger in a private cave. And the entrance to this cave was absolutely huge. But once you got in about 10, 15 feet, it started to really get narrow. And once you get away from the entrance of that cave, it got absolutely dark, pitch black. Now in this cave, the formations change, and there's certain areas where you have to crawl under a roof of nesting bats. Or there's another area where you have to walk against a wall, tiptoe along a little ledge, or else you fall into a crevice, into the dark abyss. Now, you couldn't find anything in this cave if you didn't have a flashlight. And that is what making a plan is like. It's a flashlight for your life, warning you of the dangers, illuminating the roadblocks, and getting you on focus to where you are wanting to go. These are things you would never see if you didn't have a flashlight. And just like that cave is, if you don't have a plan, you will never see the roadblocks. You can never predict those things that are coming up in your life. And that plan is what's going to make you more confident in that situation. So start making a plan. It's going to give you lasting confidence by making you more focused. Bonus tip number 4 is make sure to like and subscribe, because here's what I have found, is there's nothing more powerful than getting new ideas and positive encouragement to give you lasting confidence and raise your self-worth. And by subscribing, you'll be getting those ideas straight to you. There's more to confidence than meets the eye, and it can be so hard to decipher what will work and what doesn't. So check out this video on your screen right now to learn about the myths about confidence that you might be believing. So until the next video, stay confident, my friend.